welcome back. As always, I'm Carl with Targets of Attitude. And I seem to be getting into habit lately of making videos about why a lot of gun control arguments are based on fallacies. I never meant to get to this point, but it seems I am. Other day I was dealing with someone who was rather irate when they saw my daughter's rifle and started going off about it and how could I let my 19-year-old daughter handle this. They were upset because she was shooting an AR-15, supposedly. Here's what they didn't understand. Yes, technically it is an AR-15. But here's the bullet. This is a Smith & Wesson M&P 1522. It shoots a .22 long rifle bullet. Yes, the magazine will hold 30 rounds. Yes, it looks very much like the Magpul magazines use on a standard AR. But it's only 22. The man then went on and he said something that completely blew my mind. He was saying that an AR-15 is only designed for hunting humans and that you can't have a bigger rifle than an AR-15, that if you tried using it to kill a deer, you'd blow the deer up. You wouldn't have any meat left. What? Okay, let's look at something here. Okay. I, like most people here in South Carolina, when I go hunting, I use either a 30-06 or a 308. Well, box of 308s, unopened. Here is the 308. Let's put it down here and kind of, man, can't do it, but, right? And here, this box has been opened. This is 30-06. And when I pull one of these out, here's 30-06. Compare the two. 30-06 is actually bigger than 308. Another very popular cartridge for deer hunting here in South Carolina, and I imagine across the rest of the nation as well, is the 30-30 Winchester. This is what my brother-in-law uses, as a matter of fact. So, here is the 30-30. Compare it to 308 and the 30-06. Here, that isn't working well, so there you get three side by side. Now, if I'm going to be honest, I've also used a 7.5 Swiss. Not often because, well, this is a very old rifle and I don't really want to see it get damaged, but 7.5 Swiss compared to 30-30. Compared to 308 and compared to 30-06. About halfway between .308 and the 30-06. Okay. So far, of these bullets, the 30-30 is the smallest, and the 30-06 is the biggest. Okay. Now, if you don't believe me, go ahead and look it up. But your standard AR-15 is designed to use .223 or .556. Basically same ammo, same size, same everything. So, here then is a .556. Compare that to a 30-30. Smallest of the deer hunting cartridges. That's quite a bit smaller. As compared to the 30-06, the biggest. I mean, we're talking some serious size differential here. Nah, they won't balance on that box. Read it. So, you're just going to have to, yeah. We're talking real huge difference in size here. So this 5.56 ammo used in almost every AR-15 out there. It's going to blow a deer into pieces when this won't. Come on. I don't care who you are. You have to see the fallacy in that logic. You can't get more damage done by a smaller bullet than you can with a bigger bullet. It just, physics doesn't work that way. Compare it to the 22 long rifle for my daughter's gun. And here's the part I want you to look at. We're talking a bullet that is the part that comes out of the bullet, out of the cartridge, when you shoot the gun. 22 is the same size as 5.56. Your AR-15 is a 22 caliber rifle with just a longer casing. That's all. No one will try to use this for deer hunting. And it's not just because it doesn't have as much powder behind it. You can put more powder behind it. See, they did it here. And lengthen the bullet. But it's still the same size bullet. It's just different shape. So, how, in the name of God, is this going to blow a deer apart and leave you with no meat? Okay. You don't like this rifle? Fine. Don't buy one. You think just the fact that it looks mean and dangerous is enough reason to ban it? Fine. Don't buy one. If you think the fact that you can pull the trigger much faster on this rifle than you can on almost any other rifle out there, I don't think you can. But even if you can, you still only get one bullet per trigger pull. If you can pull the trigger 30 times a minute, then yeah, you can shoot 30 bullets in 1 minute. If you can pull it 30 times in a second, man, no. Sorry, that ain't happening. You cannot fire. No one alive that I know of can pull that trigger 30 times in a second. Ain't gonna happen. 30 times a minute? Possibly. Unlikely, but possible. Beyond that, what is it that's so scary about this? Especially now that you know this one shoots this. Same thing that most of us learned to shoot when we were in scouts. Same thing years and generations of fathers have taught their sons and daughters to shoot with. 22. I don't understand. I just don't understand. And telling me that this gun is going to blow a deer into smithereens, leave you nothing you can eat. If it was a full-scale one and shot this bullet instead of a hunting rifle that shoots this bullet, where's the logic? I've said before, I'll say it again. Yes, we're having too many shootings in this country. Yes, something needs to be done. We're having people who never have been able to buy a rifle under current law buying rifles because things aren't getting reported the way they're supposed to be, because our police don't have enough manpower to follow up on the reports that they are getting, because people are scared to report things because they're afraid they're going to get sued. Yes, we need to do something about that. But if you're going to argue with me about gun control, please check your facts and don't let fear and complete ignorance make you sound worse than you are. But in the meantime, I've got to get going, so I wish you luck. You have a great day, and hopefully we'll see you again next time when hopefully I'll be talking about knives again. Or maybe a neat tactical light. Or even some camping gear. Who knows? But hopefully I won't have to keep coming back and trying to educate people on the realities of firearms. If you want to argue with me about gun control, fine. I'll talk it to you all day and all night. But at least know your facts. Have them straight before you come to me. Otherwise, you just make yourself look like a fool. I'm sorry. But there it is.